In the last episode, I killed the 3 mechanical bosses. I then did a lot of waiting for chlorophyte, used my hell chlorophyte farm to get enough chlorophyte where I have mud spaced out a bunch, so I can place 1 chlorophyte and it grows for more. Once I have had enough, I got my turtle armor, and I fought the mechanical bosses again to get the true Knight's Edge. Now this episode I'm going to fight Plantera, then farm up the last few things I need after Plantera. Probably the broken hero sword from the Mothron, a mob which I find almost just as scary. And then I will continue on to the Golem. So first order of business is actually going to be fighting Plantera almost immediately. Now I do need to adjust the arena just ever so slightly, since I think it is a little bit too low, because Plantera drops these little spiky balls that bounce, and that can be really scary if you get too many of them. I'm going to get rid of the twins. I don't know if they do activate Plantera, but I don't want to try it out. And I'm going to craft the next potions with this life fruit. But yeah, what I was saying is I need to make the arena maybe a little bit more deeper. Now your jungle juice. 180, very nice. And then I have my bulb ready. Now this is all jungle, so she shouldn't enrage. And if she does, I do want to be able to teleport out, so I will set my... Hello? Why is it not... Oh, there it is. I will set my spawn point to my little underground fishing area from earlier. And if she does come, I can teleport away quickly. You know what? I think I'm just going to try it. I think I'm strong enough, but I will be very defensive and teleport away as soon as anything goes wrong. So let's make sure I have the right accessories, the right armor. I have all my buffs ready here. Just going to double check if there's 0 extra buffs that I'm forgetting. There is not. I have a bass statue here. I might want... No, I don't think I want chlorophyte bullets against this boss. I want pierce, and it's quite a close range encounter. So I'll use my True Knight's Edge. I'm a little bit scared, but I should be fine. I'm going to buff up and then kill Plantera, hopefully. 1, 2, 3 minions. Now where is she? Where is she? Look at the map. Okay, up above. Okay, so she does shoot these little balls, so I don't want to be completely still. So then she will just keep shooting me. And in phase 2 it's very chaotic with all the tentacles. Now I did of course forget to get rid of my NPCs. Okay, so far so good, but phase 2 is the scary phase, because you can really get stuck between all the tentacles. Now I do have the obsidian shield equipped, so I won't get knocked back all over the place, but it still does a lot of damage if you do get in between them. Oh, she does really hurt. Oh, I did not mean to walk through her. Oh yeah, that's the spiky balls. I must pay attention to those. Stay high. Okay, so I don't have infinite pierce. I'm getting the honey buff. Okay, it's going decently. Try and find a little hole in between all the tentacles every time. We got hit by the head, that's scary. Okay, the tentacles are slowly dying one by one. Okay, I don't see any more spiky balls on the bottom, so I can use a little bit more space now. And, oh, I was just checking if I was recording. I was afraid I forgot, but I didn't, so, luckily. I'm going to use my health potion here. Okay, I must be a little more careful here. I'm liking this weapon for Plantera. I'm really happy that I did farm it out. Okay, so the small tentacles are almost all gone, so now I just need to focus the head. I might have liked the chlorophyte bullets for this head, but I think I'm fine. Okay, so this fight wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I thought she would do a lot more damage, but it seems like it's okay with 120 armor. I do need to keep paying attention, I don't want to stand still. If I had the crimson special item, the Horde Vampire Knives, then I might be able to stand still. So yeah, I killed Plantera. The dungeon now also drops the next tier loot there, so I can farm some paladins. And she dropped the lizard bricks and pixel and stuff. So that is nice. I can start farming the temple as well. But of course, let's put the trophy in its place. And there it is. Next tier unlocked. And I will put away my potions. I don't think I have another spawn here. Otherwise I might have fought her immediately since it felt quite safe. No, I don't have another spawn here, but once I do, I will fight her again. Okay, so let's get rid of the potions and see what loot I got. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 2. So the lizard bricks, the pixel, which actually immediately replaces my legendary pickaxe axe, sadly. And I got the pygmy staff, which is actually a replacement, I think, for the ruthless optic staff, although they are a little bit annoying to work with. Grenade launcher, spore sack, and temple key. So yeah, I'm going to go grind the dungeon for a bit, and also grind the underground the caverns snow hallowed for maybe the Rod of Discord and some more food, and then I'll get back to you. Yeah, so the Plantera wasn't too bad. It can be somewhat dangerous, especially if you go too low for the balls, but it went quite nicely here. I also had a nice weapon for it, of course. So at this point the next upgrades I can get are the Terra Blade from the Solar Eclipse Mothrons that drop the Broken Hero Sword. I can also get some dungeon accessories now. I especially want the Paladin Shield since it gives a lot of defense, and I can combine it with the Frozen Shell. It's always nice to get more chlorophyte bullets, and I also want to continue getting more food from the ice area. But yeah, especially the new dungeon mobs are what I need to grind now. Now the sorcerers that are spawning here now are quite annoying since they do damage through walls and teleport around. And I think I could have made my farm a little bit easier to navigate to be able to kill them. Maybe give them fewer spots to teleport to. But it's fine, they don't do too much damage, especially since I'm using some potions here. And I'm just kind of trying out the different backgrounds to see which mobs spawn where and how I get as many paladins as possible. Of course, it's also nice that I have the death sickle or death scythe, since it goes through walls and it makes farming the dungeon a lot easier, since I can do quite a bit of damage through walls now. Yeah, I am really careful here, since I don't want my health to go down too much. And there I get the frozen shield, which gives a lot of defense and also a damage reduction buff when you are below 50% health, I think. And that can really help me survive. Now I of course also want the full ninja gear, since that gives me dodge chance. I think dodge chance is really nice, especially if you combine it with the brain accessory. It has stacking dodge chance. However, I am slightly doubting whether I want to go for it, since dodge chance does not stack well with armor. So I'm thinking maybe I go full armor and I don't go dodge chance. However, I think maximizing dodge chance is nice against Moon Lord, since you have a decent chance to dodge his laser beams. They do so much damage that dodging one of them just really helps you throughout the entire fight. Now I continue getting my chlorophyte just for the bullets. And it's also satisfying to farm this in my underworld farm. I really like it. Also using the tactical shotgun that dropped from the dungeon, just to see how it feels and how much damage it does. That's quite decent. Ah, and here I think I misread something where I thought that you could increase the chance of pigrons to spawn if you made it both hallowed and crimson. But it should have been hallowed and corruption. I mean, sorry, it should have been corruption and crimson, not hallowed and crimson, since hallowed and crimson do not stack. However, crimson and corruption do stack. Since when you have corruption and crimson, you get both types of pigrons to spawn, and they each have their own sort of spawning chance, so you get double the amount of pigrons. But yeah, it doesn't stack with hallowed, so I try a bunch here, but it doesn't work. I tried moving it a bit closer, but yeah, I just misunderstood how this works. I don't want to get it too close because I don't want the NPCs to despawn, since then I cannot use the teleporter anymore. Now, I do place wood on top so that I don't get the crimson mobs to spawn when I'm moving around here. But yeah, it doesn't work for the pigrons. But while I'm trying all this out, I am getting a bunch of food, so that is good. And I'm also still farming the Rod of Discord in the background all the time. But I need a lot of kills, or well, it has a really small chance to drop, so I probably need a lot of kills before I get it. Now there were some mobs getting stuck on the teleporter, so I made it a little bit bigger so they fall off quicker. Another frozen turtle shell. I don't think I need it, but I might for my fishing set. So I was hoping to get the solar eclipse before I do Plantera again, but it sadly did not spawn, so I'm going to do Plantera again with the couple small upgrades I got. I got the frozen shield, the ninja gear, and let's see, I think that is basically it. Oh yeah, I got the Unreal, or the tactical shotgun and some more chlorophyte bullets, so I can now finally use it. So let's summon my minions, and then summon Plantera. Yeah, I do think the bigger sword is better here. How much damage? 1 damage. And inside the head it's 16. Okay, so it seems like I can now stand still finally. I'm going to keep an eye on my health, and I can now dash out since I'm not using the Eye of Shield of Cthulhu anymore, so it doesn't knock me back into her. Okay, so I cannot stand still in the second phase, so I'll move around just a little bit, use a health potion here. There's no balls bouncing in the bottom, so that's fine. Yeah, at this point I feel safe against Plantera. And then once I have the next solar eclipse, that's when I can do Golem. But I think maybe from the loot that Plantera dropped, I can summon the solar eclipse myself. So that would be helpful in speeding things up. Because I think the mobs from the lizard bricks, they drop solar fragments. And then from that I can make a solar tablet. So yeah, I'm going to make a small lizard farm, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, so sadly no natural spawn for the solar eclipse, but of course I can do the manual spawn. Now at this point I've noticed that Plantera is so weak that I can just kill the bulbs immediately. I do need to pay some attention, but I can pretty safely just keep doing it. And at this point I'm just thinking where I want to do the solar tablet farm. And I do my lizard farm in my old neutral caverns farm, since I'm not using this anymore and I won't for the rest of the game. So the way this works is you need a certain number of lizard bricks nearby, and the mobs spawn on lizard bricks. And you need unsafe lizard walls where your character is in front of. So just like in the dungeon area, I make a small spot where I put lizard bricks to stand in front of, and then the lizards just start spawning. Oh wait, I don't even think you need the certain amount of lizard bricks. I think you just need the unsafe wall and the bricks for them to spawn on. So once it is day, I am going to summon the next solar eclipse. But what is scary this time is that we will have Mothrons spawning, and they go through walls really fast and deal massive amounts of damage. So I am quite afraid that this might be the night that I die. But I do need the broken hero sword for the Terra blade. So that's why I am going to do it, even though I am really afraid. So let's see, I might want Hand of Creation on so I don't lose the blade when it dies. No, I'm just going with all my combat accessories, make sure I'm as strong as I can be. And my idea is when Mothron spawns, I'll first see if I can dodge him inside, otherwise I'll go outside and use the Flying Dutchman to run away from it. Or maybe in the worst case I might even teleport home. I'll even put my teleport to the safe house here. Because this is far underground, so Mothron shouldn't get here, I think. Phew, I am quite nervous. I think this might be the most deadly mob I have fought so far. Let's see if I get a natural one. I do not. Buff up here. There's one mob I'm looking for, and that is the Mothron. Now there are also new mobs, Deadly Sphere, and some other ones. But I'm basically only super afraid of Mothron. Yeah, that's the Deadly Sphere right there. It would be a new summon, which is nice. So I do kind of need them. So I'm going to use the Hand of Creation since I do want to get the loot. Oh, I lost my mouse there for a second. I haven't seen a Mothron just yet. There's a lot going on my screen. I'm going to press B from time to time. I want those deadly spheres to come closer so I can actually kill them. The minions are kind of pushing them away. Ah, there I got one in range. I feel like my minions are doing like no damage at all. I got hit by something. Especially not against these spear staffs. So I don't have the banner. Oh, I'm so afraid of the Mothron. Oh, get the stool. There might be some weird tactic where you can easily dodge things with the stool, but I don't know of them. Still no Mothron in sight. Two minutes on some of my buffs. Okay, there's the first one. Make sure that I keep getting my honey buff. I think I dodged his attack there. It's laying eggs. Oh yeah, I one-shot the NPCs, one of the NPCs, nurse. Okay, it's trying to lay its eggs again. Okay, so it's not attacking me a whole bunch. Maybe it wants more children first. Okay, there does a charge attack. Another one, I dodged that one. The ninja gear. Okay, I killed it. Don't know if I got the hero sword, but some of my buffs just fell off. Okay, I just got this sphere stuff. Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, so I do not see the broken hero sword yet, so I'm going to need to fight more of them. Oh, and it's already done, I think. Yeah, it's oh no, it's still AM. I thought it was PM for a second there. Oh, unlucky that my NPCs died. Seems a lot calmer now. Maybe it needs NPCs to be an event? Maybe it's just silence before the storm. I'm gonna sit back here so I can see my character a little easier. Mobs jumping off the bottom isn't bad since I don't need their loot, I just need like the sphere staff and the Mothrons. I think I still have all my buffs. 10 AM, waiting for the Mothron. So yeah, I'm really happy I did go for the ninja gear before this, since I did dodge I think 2 of the Mothron's attacks and he does a lot of damage. As you saw, the nurse and Triad get obliterated. Obliterated. Now that there is no... Oh boy, that's a bad timing. I just wanted to put my loot away, but then the Mothron spawned. Okay, it's doing damage. Oh boy, he's following me. Need to get outside so I have more space. Healing up. Okay, the sphere staffs are also hitting me now. Oh, I wasn't able to get up there. I think it died. Yeah, I did. See his body. So yeah, there you saw me get to half HP. Okay, another one. That's bad. I have to kill it quick. Keep pressing B from time to time just in case. Once he starts charging, I am in a bad position. Trying to fly away. Okay, he's laying eggs again. I get the hero sword. Got the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh no, I did get the hero sword, I think. I think I got both. Okay, now I just need to survive. I might be able to teleport back. Yeah, I got the broken hero sword. So now the question is, do I want to continue on for fun? And also to get the sphere stuff, or do I look for the safety of my house? I think I am going to continue, but as soon as I'm half health I'll just TP out. 20 seconds on all of my buffs. I would like the sphere stuff. Deposit all so I can see the new loot. 2, 1, 0 and buff up. Did I get any new mobs? I did not get any new banners. Okay, another little sphere there. My hunter potion just fall off. I don't see the sphere anymore. Oh, it's my bottom. I was just distracted for a second, I guess. I think. Oh, another Mothron. Okay, let's get ready. Try and deal as much damage as possible as soon as possible. Don't let him lay eggs. Let's go outside. Okay, so his body damage isn't bad, it's just his charge damage. Okay, I think I can kill him before he charges this time. Yeah, okay, so that went really well. I did a lot of early damage on him as he was laying his eggs. Make sure I keep getting the honey buff. Still no new ones. Nilhead at 42. Thinking maybe all the deadly spheres are getting stuck somewhere. Oh, at least some of them maybe. There's another one of them. See if I get the spear stuff. Oh, these are long and intense. I really need to keep my concentration going on all the buffs and especially on the Mothrons when they come. I see my concentration going down a little bit. Okay, so I got the butcher, but I don't want to look for banners during the night. Or well, day, the solar eclipse. So let's see if I get the deadly sphere stuff summoned here. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, I do really like having the magneton. It's a huge quality of life, even though it's not combat survivability. Don't have it yet. $4 PM, just a couple more hours or minutes to go. I'm going to do something real dangerous. I'm going to check if I see any spheres being stuck. I don't see any spheres getting stuck there, so it seems okay. Still only have the butcher as a new one, with 42 Dr. Flies I think I see there. Painting. Okay, Mothron. Let's start my damage up real quick. Press B in case I don't have some buffs. Oh, he's laying eggs outside my range. That's bad. Can't do as much damage as I would like before he comes at me. Okay, that's the first one. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that charge. Heal up. Okay, I see a deadly sphere after me. Let's do some damage here. 42 damage on me. Got the honey buff, which is nice. He's charging. 109. Okay, so it's 4 charges it seems like, and he does sometimes 2 in a row, so it's a little bit safer than I expected. I thought it might have been 2 charges that would kill me. Let's just get these spheres towards me so I can get them for the loot. I'm going to do something dangerous. I'm going to loot the bottom here. Since I saw that there weren't any solar eclipse mobs at this moment. I'm back to farming, stand in the honey. Lost my mouse there again for a second. I'm really losing my focus. Still only the butcher as the new mob. New banner mob. Okay, we have another sphere there. Another 2. So it's now 6 PM. I will not rebuff since that seems like a waste at this point. I do have enough of all my buffs, it seems like. Get some more swiftnesses and some more flasks. Oh, and I think, yeah, I got the deadly sphere stuff. Awesome. Because now, if I can find my other buff. Where is that? Is this the twins? Now I can summon these. See if I can get some more banners real quick in the last few seconds of this solar eclipse. I'm hoping not another Mothron spawn since I'm kind of getting a little bit more relaxed now, but I don't really want to do the intense combat. And yes, the night is over without an extra Mothron. So yeah, that's my post-apocalyptic solar eclipse down. I'm going to go back to some farming here. So yeah, I just quickly farm up a bunch of solar tablet fragments so I can do a lot of lizard bosses, since the lizard bosses in Skyblock drop the traps. And I want a bunch of temple traps, since I really like making farms with them. Now also the temple boss isn't too difficult, so I can quickly and easily kill him a bunch of times. And make sure here these flying snakes also get to me, so I can also farm them for the tablets. And yeah, I just farmed them, and I really like the fact that the Terra Blade also does damage to the walls, so I can use that as well. Even though it has a slightly smaller range, I don't use it all the time, but I do have the option at least. So this shouldn't take too long. The temple usually farms pretty quickly, and same here, goes pretty quickly. The last thing I want to do this episode is fight the golem. I think I farmed out enough summons for him. I'm going to use all my buffs, and I think this is one of the easier bosses, so I should be good. I'm just going to try and do it with my Terra Blade, since it has a decent range, and otherwise I can always go to the shotgun with chlorophyte bullets. I think I have quite enough. Let's see, I have all my buffs, so all there is to it is to summon the boss. So let's see, use my food, summon my new pet, and then here we go. I just need to dodge his hands a little bit, and then I should be good, especially in an arena this big. So if you fight him in the temple before you have the pickaxe, it can sometimes be a little bit tight. But of course on Skyblock you don't have the temple, so you have all the room in the world. Now once his head comes off, he does do a little bit more laser damage, but I think with my amount of armor, which is 124 right now, I should be more than fine. See, I am using all my combat accessories this time. Yeah, there the laser start, and if I stand still, they do 15 damage, so if you get hit by it too often, or 22 there, then your health does go down a little bit, but not to any alarming amount. So this is phase 2, where he does a little bit more damage. See. Okay, so I'm just waiting to get hit. 1 damage from the body, it seems, 15 from the body. And the lasers are just not hitting me because I have the longer invulnerability from my item. Yeah, 28 there. Yeah, so this boss doesn't do any damage to me. I lost my mouse there for a second. Awesome. I'll probably do the boss a couple more times to end up the episode. But yeah, this was the post-Plantera episode, the Plantera and post-Plantera episode. I also fought the Mothron, which I found way more scary than either Plantera or the Lizard. And let's see, I did not get the Sunstone. So once I get the Sunstone, I will be able to get a new combination item. Now I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll just let the next few fights play out in a faster setting. So that will conclude this episode with the Celestial Stone. Now this just gives a bunch of stats, and I don't know what I'm going to replace, but I do think it's quite decent. So yeah, in this episode I killed Plantera. I did some solar eclipses in my solar eclipse farm. And yeah, I killed a bunch of golems. So next time it'll probably be the Christmas and Halloween events. And then we're almost at Moonlord. Now there are some bosses that I did skip in between here and there. For instance, Deerklops and Queen Slime, etc. And I'm going to see if I'm going to think about whether I do them before or after Moonlord, because my main goal is trying to defeat Moonlord at this point. So yeah, thank you for watching.